Hi, I'm Kirk from VG247.com and this is the 8 best apolitical video games. There are too many politics in video games these days. I don't switch on my PS4 to look at Theresa May's eternal gurn or Donald Trump's molten jowls. I don't want to hear about the economy. I don't want to see war. I don't play games to think. Thinking is for nerds. Some people say every game is political. Clearly, these people have never played cannon fodder. I'm all about the simple joys. Call of Duty might be a game about a war, but we're just shooting things, right? On the grand scale, there's nothing wrong with that. Nobody's playing Call of Duty and going away thinking guns are cool. Free thinkers can play a game and take absolutely nothing away from it. Some video game sites are doing far too much thinking for my liking, so come with VG247 as we take you through the 8 best apolitical video games.
We are judges, deciding who will live and who will die.
Oh, say can we see? America, land of the free, halting the flow of drugs in a foreign country, all in the name of progress. A taste of freedom, bite-sized, delivered from the barrel of a high-powered assault rifle. Secret wars being waged in a foreign country. There's nothing political about that. Let us play. Let us explore. Let us fire into a crowded civilian street while screaming shitballs. Ghost Recon Wildlands, at its heart, is a game about friendship. One military dude and his teleporting friends hanging around in beautiful Bolivia. Yeah, this is male bonding at its finest. Explain to me exactly how politics come into this. Aha, you can't. Helicopters are mint. If you're like me, V for Vendetta is your favourite movie. Anonymous are my favourite hacker group. Guy Fawkes masks are cool. That's just science, my friends. Let's look back on another game that made me feel as cool as calling someone a cook on an internet forum. After the release of Hitman 2, IO Interactive wanted to do something different, and Freedom Fighters was the result. Rifle in hand, you build up a band of sewer pals and fight to hone your headshot skills. Everyone's favourite nation, taking back the streets with the First Amendment, saving their country from an ancient evil. Communism. Underneath those light themes, it's basically a fantasy setting. Communists are orcs. Now grab your gun, take to the streets, and wear your Guy Fawkes mask with pride.
The war has arrived at the gates of Illis.
Firearms might be the best thing to ever happen to video games, but there's something relaxing about how Beyond Good and Evil puts a different kind of shooting in the spotlight. Photography. Ready your camera, line up a shot, and snap photographs in one of the most relaxing apolitical games around. Everyone loves to compose a scene, remember the rule of thirds, and snap away without the worries of the modern world. This alien threat has no time for your right or left politics. Do you have what it takes to take lovely photographs? Of course you do. More and more games are attempting to make clumsy metaphors about real world issues. Over here, we're simply bringing down a totalitarian alien regime with damn good journalism. There's a sequel to this classic being made at Ubisoft right now, and we're sure it will have as little to say as the original game. Papping alien bases is what it's all about. Escapism at its finest. We've all wanted to go and live under the sea at some point in our lives, beneath the waves, away from the politics and the wars, a place where we can be free. Earth is fucked, and video games, much like BioShock's Rapture, are an escape from those real world troubles, right? That's why BioShock is one of the most apolitical games in existence. Andrew Ryan did nothing wrong, and there were many fine people on both sides. Rapture was just a place where people could go and hang out, occasionally imbuing themselves with slimy slug power. I know I would want to shoot bees out of my dick if I had the option. Anyway, what's political about a society closed off from the rest of the world? Nobody with a brain would think it was saying anything at all. So what if someone took their ideas too far? Are we not entitled to the sweat of our brow? Rapture is cool. Everyone loves it because it's cool and underwater and shit. Big daddies are wicked. Art Deco environments are the bomb. Don't try and insert your politics into everything. Number 4. Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Everyone wants superpowers. As Billy Lurk, you get to run around Karnaca, a fictional place removed from real world politics, stabbing rich people. That's just good game design. The protagonist was once a street urchin, elevated to power by her willingness to kill to survive. Here in this world, you can turn off your brain and simply murder virtual people. Even though it is possible to get through the entire game in a pacifist manner, real gamers will just enjoy all the stabbing. Really, that's what games are all about. I know some people like to imagine themes that aren't there, but Dishonored Death of the Outsider is above deep thought. Crouch walk, slice throats, teleport around, parkour, shoot people in the face, turn into a rat and stare into the abyss. Evan. Number 3. Papers, Please. Papers, Please is one of those games that you can play to relax. Rifle through papers, whack a stamp on them and turn off your brain. Of course, real video games are about shooting men, but sometimes you just want to stamp some shit. The game places you in the shoes of a border agent who works for the local government. Everyone wants to enter your wonderful country, and you just need to make sure their papers are in order. Correct papers means you can grant them entry, but it's their fault if they didn't bring the right documents, so you can just send them packing. Losers. There's something meditative and calming about stepping into the shoes of a person with such a mundane, meticulous job. The days fly by as you stamp, check and approve documents. All your worries slip away. Everyone who says it's a political game needs to turn off the brain and treat it like a real job. It's much more enjoyable if you never engage. Of course, there are complications. Rewiring your brain so you're not simply wanting to murder everyone is hard, especially since some of the people trying to get into your country will guilt trip you about it. Really, little computer people? Stop trying to make me feel feelings. I am a video gamer.
From here on out, you're on your own.
Never before has tactical espionage action been so apolitical. Underneath its military exterior, Metal Gear Solid 5 is a game about nothing. Creep around the battlefield, choke out guards, let them fly back to your base on a balloon to join your private military corporation. Everything about it screams adult Pokemon game. Afghanistan is teeming with soldiers and you've got to catch them all. Do you really think Hideo Kojima will try to say something in a game where you can wear a cardboard box on your head? I don't think so. Snake is just an idiot with a robot arm. A robot arm! Ridiculous. Maybe you should try and enjoy things. Just enjoy things. After all, video games are meant to be fun. Many people are too busy trying to insert their viewpoints into our art form. Empty your mind of thought. Nobody cares what you think. T-Rex robots are fucking cool. Fucking BJ Blazkowicz. What a guy. Underneath his muscly exterior, he's a shooter protagonist who isn't afraid to cry. Crying isn't something I'd ever do. I've got my emotions in check, right in the pit of my stomach, festering. But a crying video game protagonist is a really good way to make the bits that matter stand out. The shooting. Killing enemy soldiers has never been so fun. Never mind their political affiliations. Wolfenstein 2 is as apolitical as games come. America is good, and that's just a fact. Zero politics there. I do begin to wonder why everyone must overanalyze these things. Sure, you go to Venus and meet Hitler, but it's just a video game, man. Can you not see that? U-boats are great. Murder is fantastic. If you like what you've seen today, don't forget to like and subscribe, turn off your brain and hit that bell and we'll send notifications every time we release a wicked video like this one. See you later, losers.